Runners sent on their way from the 1600 metre marker. Not a bad beginning, this one, to give them a chance to settle down for a leader. Platinum Coast is right there shortly after the start. Golden Arm with a good position. They are followed then by Propriety, who's near the rail. On the outside of that one is Buckshot, a little strong, and J Power with the black blinkers. The yellow cap goes off to lead them. On the outside of that is Orbers Reg. They are followed further back in the field by Tongat, who's caught a little bit wide in the early stages. Further back is Ennard, and at this stage Ennard gives them about 6 or 7 lengths start. They are followed further back in the field by Secret Stalled. But as they settle down to race now, and they move towards the 800 metre marker, and that's J Power in front. So J Power leading it by 2 lengths. In second is Orbers Ridge. Tongat around them with the pink blinkers. They are followed by Platinum Coast, who's near the rail, then Buckshot. They are followed 5 lengths back by Lunar Raider. Then comes Golden Arm into Milan. At this stage, Ennard's got about a dozen lengths to make up as they turn into the home stretch. Top of the lane, and it's J Power the leader. Orbers Ridge the first one to challenge. Platinum Coast goes in for a run. They are followed by Buckshot. Ennard's going to have to pick up. Ennard's got 6 or 7 lengths to make up. Tongat is on the outside as they get to the 300 metre marker. J Power continues to lead it. It's J Power. Platinum Coast tries to fight on. Ennard starting to get into the race late though, but it's still J Power over the last 100, and J Power continues on. Ennard's coming on late, but J Power has won it. Ennard takes off late for a second, then Platinum Coast and Buckshot. So victory here is for J Power, and J Power is victorious, lasts long enough, and J Power, the J Peg wins it. Keegan de Mello for Paul Lafferty, and they win 3 parts of a length. So they win it well. Last time out was widely drawn at this track, but that was the inside track, and J Power plugs away and wins a good contest here. In second position was Ennard, who really took off in the latter stages. Third position will go to Platinum Coast. Fourth place to Buckshot. Further back in the field was Golden Arm, then Not Guilty. Time to Rumba further back in the field, then Orbers Reg, and they were followed further back then by Cowboy. Inter Milan's also involved there with Secret Stalled. So as we look at the last 100, and J Power continues on, it's J Power the leader. Platinum Coast is down the inside, but J Power continues to go, and Ennard takes off when the race is all over and gets beaten that 3 parts of a length. A race time of 99.25. J Power on the tote shows 8:40 a win, 2:10 a place. Second race starts off the bye part. Back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 1. That's gone the way of J Power. Obviously the favourite fluffed its lines, was a little bit green, and J Power, using different racing tactics today, has come through to win a cracking good race. Keegan, take us through the race.
Yeah, it was my intention to go to the front, but I came out quite well, and I had to give him a couple just to get his mind on the job, because he's a laid-back horse, and we know he's looking for a bit further, so the blink has helped him a lot. I got to the front pretty easy without having to use him up much, and I thought I'd just let him go a little bit earlier, because I knew if he gets a march in the field, he'll be hard to beat.
And that's exactly what happened, because I know last time out you were a little bit unlucky. You find yourself a long way back, and it ran on really well just to get beaten by Bonza last time out. And today the different tactics paid off.
Yes, I must say all credit must go to Roy and Mr. Laff for putting the blinkers on this horse. Last time he didn't help me one bit, and today it helped him.
You obviously you didn't see the favourite behind you was green. He was all over the show, and that probably cost him the race.
Yeah, it's hard you don't see often 2-year-olds come and beat older horses, but it looks quite nice, and he'll probably come on with the run, and mine, I think he was just better on the day.
A bit of ability underneath. You think it can go on from here?
Yeah, he's had his problems, as Mr. Laff has probably alluded to, but he's come through it.
And anything else for the day worth telling the patrons about?
Look, it's quite a competitive day today. Big races bring big jockeys and big horses. So we're going to be out there trying. The one for Commie is a quite nice horse, and one for Mr. Roberts up in task, but she's got ability.
Great stuff, Keeks, break your leg.
Thanks a lot, and well done to Mr. Laff, Roy, and Mr. Van Hastings. Well done.
Right there, we've heard it from Keegan de Mello. He was the jockey aboard number 2, J Power. That was a 3-year-old son of J Pig, bred by Mr. and Mrs. Durant, trained by Paul Lafferty. And well done to the owners, Mr. Van Heesteen and Mr. Henderson. I'm sure the guys are at the sales with Paul, trying to get themselves some more yearlings. We'll see you back for race number 2.